Welcome back to the Bass Gear Magazine channel. I'm Lily Mitchell. I also go by Calilil, and I am here today with the brand new MTD Kingston Norm Stockton Signature Saratoga 5-string, also referred to as the KNS J5. Let's check it out. Now, jumping right in, we know Norm Stockton to be an esteemed monster bassist. He's a clinician, he's an author, he's a solo artist. He has worked in the studio and live with Grammy-winning artists and totally made a huge name for himself in the worship realm as well. For quite some time now, he has had an American MTD signature bass. Those are gorgeous, but also notoriously at a very high price point. With the addition of this Kingston model, it's super exciting because a whole bunch of players will now be able to get their hands on a bass that totally delivers the Norm Stockton signature experience, but at a fraction of the price. These basses are made in China and come in at $20.99 US as it stands. But the huge perk is that we still have USA Bartolini electronics, and MTD installs them themselves in their Kingston, New York shop. So as they come in from the factory, they are still personally handled in the United States to install these electronics, give a lovely setup, and just really make this bass ready to rock. Moving into the general design and layout of this bass, my favorite part is that it shares so much in common with its parent, the USA Norm Stockton, and that players get to enjoy the same luxurious looks. We have this really cool satin blue burst. There's a slight variance with the smoked chrome hardware, and I really like it. It's very edgy, but it's also very classy at the same time. And then, of course, the most important part, with our electronics layout, we still have a major focus around two centerpieces, which would be the ability to toggle between active and passive, which is a lifesaver in terms of batteries, but also added tonal flexibility, and the mid-frequency selector switch, meaning we can toggle up for 450 hertz, down for 250 hertz, really shape our experience. Those are the same frequencies as the USA model, by the way. And then a layout that should be pretty similar for general Michael Tobias bass lovers. We have the bass control, the mids control, the treble, we have volume, and we have our blend right here. And now for my favorite part, the play test. Usually I comment on the physical playability of the bass after the fact, but I'm gonna bring it up now real quick and just say that this bass is giant. You can probably tell. It is a 35-inch scale 5-string, not my everyday instrument. And yes, I have really small hands. So I had to work extra hard to play this thing. Maybe it was a little tiring at times, but ultimately it was very rewarding, and it made me play better, and it made me a better player to get these tones out of it, no matter what kind of line I was trying to play. And so with that, as always, I tested the bass across a wide variety of applications, from something a little funky to a little bluesy. I was sure to record through my super clean studio patch for the purest listening experience. And before we have a listen, don't forget to head over to bassgearmag.com to read my full deep dive. Let's go. Okay, simply put, wow. As they should be, the tones are the centerpiece of this bass. They are punchy. They are so ridiculously articulate and present. And yes, we do have Norm's favorite Dunlop stainless steel round wound strings on this bass, but regardless, you can make this thing as bright or as round and warm sounding as you would like. Either which way, I noticed that the bass always had a remarkable presence across any application with so much clarity. The attack of the notes always came through. Things never sounded muddy. And I'm sure it's part of the 35-inch scale and the combination of the maple neck that the low B string had incredible definition and a great tension to it. Regarding the rest of the tonal performance of this bass, I do think this one is best served active. And that's because these custom USA Bartolini electronics are too good. They're incredibly powerful tone shapers. And while the passive feature is great to have, I honestly didn't feel the need to hardly use it at all. All the tones I wanted could be cooked up using the mixture of the EQ and the mid-frequency selection. My final notes on the playability of this bass, this one is so sleek and high-performing and really ergonomic on every level, from the neck through to the body, with these wonderful contours on the front and the back. And I was stoked to see it come in at only 9.2 pounds, which I think is pretty light for a 5-string. So really my viewpoints on the 35-inch scale and the 19mm string spacing, which felt kind of wide, really are very subjective, and it all depends on what you like to play. But overall, this bass is tailored to be very maneuverable. Overall, I had a blast exploring this bass, and it really took me outside of my comfort zone, but with it, I discovered an instrument that would serve bassists in every professional setting. Just like Norm himself is so highly versatile and truly a power player from studio to stage and everything in between. It's going to be exciting to get to see how many players will get to pick up one of these basses now that the Kingston version has made the MTD Norm Stockton signature experience so much more accessible. Thank you so much for watching. I would love to hear how you would fit this bass into your arsenal. Definitely drop me a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and to go visit bassgearmag.com for my full review, all those awesome things, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.